Welcome to my Irish entertainers. Over the years, Ireland has been a conveyor belt producing many players who have made a huge impact at club and international level. Players who ooze class. We all have our favourites, and of course we all have our memories. Many of you will remember where you were when Gerry Armstrong scored the winner against Spain in the World Cup of 1982.
Gerry Armstrong, what a worker he is. Striding away there with Hamilton to his right, Norman Whiteside up on the far side of the area. Still Billy Hamilton, he's got past Tendilio. And Armstrong! Northern Ireland have scored through Gerry Armstrong!
And what about Ray Houghton's header against England in the European...
For the Republic of Ireland.
Over the next 60 minutes, you'll see some of those Irishmen who have entertained for both club and the famous emerald shirts of the Republic in Northern Ireland. To come, one of the men who had a goal-scoring record second to none, and without doubt the best left-back in the British Isles over the last 10 years. But we begin with someone who was quite simply one of the greatest players to have graced a football pitch. As a player, he had absolutely everything.
Best! Bonetti for Chelsea to McCready. Best with McCready, and McCready's made a pass, and it's a magnificent goal. Best, what a magnificent goal! A truly brilliant piece of football there by Best. Best again. Couldn't think that was my Best. This is Aston. Again the cue at the far post for the cross if he can get it back. Ran well for him. Best! Oh! Beauty! A real good goal! And Todd. And Todd. Got now to Best! It's a goal! And the second end erupts as Best pulls one right out of the sky. Best. Styles trying to work a position. Best, yes, it's there. Now Best. Oh, he's got a great chance. Oh, he must! He has! 3 minutes! And Best snapping up that mistake. Look at it from our other angle camera. Oh! 93 minutes! And the crowd not caring two hoots whether it was a defensive mistake that led him through, but he took his chance magnificently. McMordy. Charlton to Peters. Okay, Charlton again. This is Clements. Best just with Styles between him and the goal, and he's got a clear chance, and that's running. And England with no cover at all, but what a goal by Best. He drilled it in the narrowest space. Best is up front. There he is, the defence split. Can he do it? He surely must. Players are losing this ball in the sun, but it was Best who picked up that kid flick. Driven wide. Yes! Dugan. Banks being driven left, and was that a foul? The whistle hasn't gone. Best, and a foul given. Fascinating piece of
of football thinking by Best. An old Best footballing flair and sheer impudence there to see. Whether the referee saw it or not, very questionable really whether it was fair or not.
Garand, Collins' header that was. Comes the Best. And it's there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Put a number 5 shirt on and play him as a defender, and I know I never ever, even on the continent, I've never seen one better. So you have to say that his reading of the game and his anticipation, allied to great natural abilities and allied to, particularly in his younger years, great pace, you know, makes him some sort of defender.
Groves has shown some good touches. Mendonca with McGrath. Oh, Paul McGrath, immaculate. And didn't that little moment just sum up what a good match McGrath's had and how important he's been to them?
Baggio on for Signori. Test for Paul McGrath, which he was just equal to. Demand on the problem knees.
Barnes, foul up. Barnes looking to get Collymore on his way. It's a terrific pass and a terrific recovery by Paul McGrath.
Signori, Baggio did well to check out. Albertini, Tassotti, Baggio putting a lot of strings, Baggio, and looking for the return here. Well up by McGrath. He was a bit rumbustious then in the challenge. Baggio, and again blocked by McGrath. Neither of his challenges then would you find in the book, but both were hugely effective.
He's one of the first ones you put down on your list. I mean, Paul has been with us and been magnificent for the 10 years I've been. He's been with us all the time, and I've used him at full-back, I've used him at centre-back, mainly used him as a midfield player. Very, very good midfield player, very, very able, mobile player. Far too gifted to play at centre-back. No, I was a centre-back, so that's a little bit of praise for Paul.
Whiteside. McGrath saw it early. Good pace, good control. Or was it? Yes, it was. It was bouncing horribly for him. And Ron Atkinson on his feet on the touchline as he knows his side have gone through. And I think the best thing I can say about Paul McGrath in this instant was really that he did as well as Brian Robson would have done.
Paul McGrath and Sean Taylor on the way. It's in towards McGrath! Oh, it's a beauty. Minute and a half of the second half played. Paul McGrath's first goal in the Premier League puts Aston Villa in front for the first time. And they just seem made for each other.
McGrath for Cascarino, who was onside. Sheedy just behind him, so too is Staunton. This is Sheedy. Good cross, McGrath! 11 minutes gone, and the Republic of Ireland take the lead in Poznan.
Staunton, and that's found its way through to Sheedy. Staunton again, well played by the full-back. Staunton's cross, McGrath, it's there! And it's no more than Ireland's own.
And John has always been a class finisher.
You don't teach somebody to score goals. It's built in, and whoever made him that way.
Aldridge with the header. Hamilton.
And here's Brock. And Aldridge is coming in. It's there. 3-2. Aldridge scores for Oxford, and they've come from 2-0 behind to take the lead. Dickinson. Hebbard was in the way. Hamilton. Oh, it's Aldridge. He's clean through. He's got past the goalkeeper. Aldridge. 4-2. What a game this is. Aldridge gets his second. Brock. Aldridge! A hat-trick! And 17 goals this season. How do you stop John Aldridge?
What a poor kick by Gorham. He's put Jones in possession, who's only the keeper to beat. Finds Aldridge, is that 29? It is. No offside. Hebbard knocked it down for Aldridge. What a good goal! Hebbard chips it forward. MacDonald, they're queuing up the Oxford players. Brock. Rhodes-Brown. One-fisted away by Gorham. And Ward's happy to kick it anywhere, only as far as Langham. Oh, yes! It's a hat-trick for Aldridge of the highest quality.
It's instinctive, you know, in the box. You know where to be in the right place, the right time, pick up little things, you know, the ball bouncing about, you get in the end of. I used to watch Roger Hunt a lot years ago, and he was a big influence on me, I think. I loved the way he played and scored goals and everything. I'd always wanted to be like him. So I suppose as a player I'd have to say Roger Hunt.
Bonds. Aldridge is there. Aldridge! Liverpool come out of defence and snatch a vital goal. Bonds involved, and what a volley from Aldridge. Houghton. Bonds again. Houghton. Beatrice. Oh, it's got in! Tommy Gaynor couldn't stop Aldridge getting in, and Liverpool are back in front. This is Nicol looking for McMahon. Good through ball. He got away from Ratcliffe. Oh, and John Aldridge in a great position. And Liverpool have scored in their first attack.
Still a scramble. This is Martindale. Out to Morrissey. Oh, it's a great overhead kick. It's a wonderful goal. What a player. Goal number 25 of the season. Goal number 301 in his career. And have there been many better?
Aldridge. Sheridan. McAteer. Aldridge! Yeah! 6 minutes remaining, and John Aldridge has given the Republic of Ireland some kind of a chance. Stole him with the free kick. Aldridge again! Ah! Cometh the hour, cometh the man. It's John Aldridge again.
He's Irwin it again. Oh, that's brilliant. Dennis Irwin has scored.
Irwin, good free kick.
I got released at Leeds and went to Oldham and had good times at Oldham without ever playing at the top. But you know, I let my contract run out there. So I wanted to play at the top level, and fortunately a big club coming for you know, as big as this, and ever since then it's just gone up and up, and so it's been a delight to play in a team like this for the last 4 or 5 years, and I'm really enjoying it.
Now that's very interesting. He shot, smuggled to one side, it's Sutton, and off the line by Dennis Irwin. Here comes Flew. Oh, off the line. Dennis Irwin. Sheffield United really going for it here.
This is better. This is Stewart. Test for Neville. Well played, Dennis Irwin.
Great covering, wasn't it? Superb. Dennis Irwin, so consistent over the last few seasons, and that was a very important time.
On by Roberto, Dino Baggio gets away from Irwin for a moment. But then the Manchester United player managed to get a foot in. Good header, and here's Amakachi. Fine challenge by Dennis Irwin.
It's entertaining, it's nice to come in, and you just keep bubbling over, and when you start winning things, I think the hunger gets even more, and you want to win more things, and obviously the desire is still there.
Ince has a look, Giggs is there, Irwin, there's a little conversation. Irwin, oh, he's done it this time! The first one a little earlier was just to line things up and judge the distance, and the second one was perfect.
Keane is all right. There isn't a single Manchester United player inside the area. Free kick from Dennis Irwin. And 3 in 24 minutes for an untouchable Manchester United.
And they'll play a little bit of matador football for a change. Keep ball. Ince into Irwin. Still Irwin. Wonderful football from a wonderful football team. They all but walked it in.
Here's Ince. Wide is Irwin. Ince again. Robson into the penalty area now. Ince, a wide pass to Kanchelskis. Hughes was ready for a wind-up volley. It's come out to Irwin. That's Robson. That's Irwin. That's 1-0. Dennis Irwin.
Needs to take. Keeper stays on his line. Irwin. It wasn't very good defending, but my word, it was good finishing.
Irwin, number 3, looks the main candidate. And Irwin, number 3, has got number 2 for Manchester United.
Free kick against the Crystal Palace captain. It's Irwin. Oh, it's a brilliant goal! Wasn't much room to put it, but he found the gap. And the cute little fellow from Ireland, Johnny Giles, is a goal. But Rotherham really on the rack now against this win. Charlton getting it back, and it's a goal! I think Giles' shot, Madeley might have touched it, but it's 3-2.
This is Madeley. Hunter to Cooper. Bates. Jones. Giles. Yes! And Johnny Giles, so cool and so assured with that left foot. And Leeds are really back in now with a chance. Another Leeds corner. And in fact, one of the Cardiff players injured. Jones. Giles! Well, Leeds have had the chances, but it ran for them momentarily then, and Giles made no mistake at all. And Giles for Leeds. Bremner. Cooper, number 3. Giles. Lorimer. Alan Clark. Giles. Superbly taken by the man for me, who's been the player of the match. His second goal. Beautifully laid back by Alan Clark from the chip by Peter Lorimer. And Giles with the skill, the ability and the time to make absolutely sure.
Peter Lorimer with the free kick. Nobody really going for Leeds, headed away by McFarland. Giles. And Bolton completely full, obviously thought it was going to go wide. Cherry for Leeds. To Gray. Cherry moving square. Bit of space opening up for Trevor Cherry. Running to Giles. Tries again, and that's a far better one. Beats him on the other side this time. A beautiful goal by Johnny Giles.
Still to come is a midfielder who, when at his best, ran the show for both Liverpool and the Republic, scoring some of his country's most important goals. But before that is a man whose career spanned 20 years. As a goalkeeper, there were few who could match his ability.
On the run is Craig. Oh, great save, Jennings. Facing Rice. Van der Kerkhoff and Rice. Here's great save again by Jennings. Incredible stuff from the goalkeeper.
Noel's protest brushed aside by the referee, and so Kevin Keegan, who took on the penalty job for Liverpool this season, and Jennings saves it. He went the right way, Pat Jennings. Still Liverpool on the attack. That's Highway getting clear of Kinnear. 2 to put it back to. There's Hall and Jennings again. Magnificent goalkeeping. Again the penalty area packed with players. Larry Lloyd, number 5, chasing Gilzine and getting it. There's Cormac. Oh, another fine save from Jennings. What a match he's had. So Pat Jennings, who saved in the first half from Kevin Keegan, faces Tommy Smith with 5 minutes to go. And again, brilliant goalkeeping. 2 penalty saves. It's been Liverpool against Jennings, and surely now Jennings has won.
Really subtle touch though from the big fella, Martin Chivers. McDonald, Craig! Oh! Craig can't believe it! And the coolest man on the ground is undoubtedly Pat Jennings. Look at Craig with his hands over his head. He really got hold of this on the full and turned away by Pat Jennings, who was in advance of the 6-yard line.
His header, catching shots. Oh, what a save! Catching the substitute, gets in Wolves' best attempt of the afternoon, and it finds Jennings in immaculate form. And Rush gets up, and against the bar by Jennings, a brilliant save. Lee put
puts it in. Headed by Dalglish, then by Davis. And Dalglish has missed a good chance. Well, from my position, that looked a fantastic save.
Could I just say something else about this new goalkeeping rule? One goalkeeper has spotted in the wording that it says a goalkeeper, or a player when playing as a goalkeeper, who takes more than 4 steps while holding, bouncing or throwing the ball in the air and catching it again without releasing it, but it doesn't say anything about dribbling the ball, and a goalkeeper has spotted this, but for the purpose of this match, any goalkeeper who dribbles the ball and picks it up again will be penalised. Oh! It's... Yes, a fantastic effort. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Gone, and Jennings has scored for Tottenham.
Shannon. Here's Peters. Great stop. Magnificent save by Brett Jennings, denying his club skipper Martin Peters.
So Masson. Jordan! Oh, great save! That's why he's been capped 59 times. Masson with the flighted free kick, Jordan with the flying header, and Jennings responding.
McMills. Nothing Woods likes better than have the ball delivered to his feet, and once again the ammunition provided. And right there, with a brilliant save was Jennings, and Burley came from the back and was not spotted.
Figueroa with the kick. Oh, fine save. What a brilliant save that was. And Betancourt throws his hand in the air in exasperation. And not for the first time, Pat Jennings comes to Northern Ireland's rescue. He really got some power behind that header from Figueroa's corner, did Betancourt. And look at that great save by Jennings.
First chance for Houghton then. He's gone through everybody. Oh, what an impact. What a wonderful moment for Ray Houghton. He's not even on the pitch a minute. It's Houghton on the ball. Good effort. What a brilliant goal. From a man who's dominated the first half, Ray Houghton. Requirements for the Republic of Ireland.
Well, I don't really remember how the ball came in. I just remember John Aldridge got up very well and nodded the ball back to me, and I just headed the ball back for where it came.
Did you in fact pick the far corner?
Yes, the ball came to me that way, and I seen Peter Shilton just coming across that way, and it left a big gap over there, and I just decided to head the ball back to the far post.
Not a bad time you score your first goal in 17 appearances for the Republic.
Yeah, sure, any time's a good time to score, but today, to win a game with a goal like that, obviously I'm very pleased. But whatever happens from now, we've done Ireland proud. It's the first time they've been here, first game in the Championships, and we've won.
Barnes. Oh, well played, good return by Beardsley. Aldridge is there, Houghton's there! It's a goal for Liverpool! And the man who scored it is the man playing in his first ever derby. Experience against innocence there, perhaps. Houghton, Barnes, Houghton goes again, he's through. Ray Houghton.
Moran. Cascarino and Houghton, and there it is.
Cascarino, Houghton, Townsend showed too much of that, did he, to Maldonaki? Morris, Townsend looks around and finds that he's got space and time. Sheedy, Houghton. Oh, beautiful goal. 3-0. And the whole of the Republic joined in noisy celebration.
Here is Mulby. Houghton. Gets it back from Gillespie. Houghton! Perfect build-up by Liverpool and a clinical finish by Ray Houghton.
Nickel in again. Oh, it's a good header by Houghton. It's a goal. Ray Houghton makes it 2-0 in the 33rd minute.
Kelly in from Houghton, off Polster's head. Kogler, then it's Sheridan and Kenna. Intelligent ball back to Sheridan. Coins at the near post. Here's Cascarino. Oh, and it's deflected. And Ray Houghton has scored. And the offside flag stays down. And Ireland are in front.
Knocked down by Houghton. Goes for the shot. It's gone! Ray Houghton! Well, he probably thought that his goal against England in the European Championship, which was his first goal, would prove to be his most important. He's better than that now. Saw it early, a clear chest, balanced himself, and a left foot shot over the goalkeeper who had advanced.
We were practicing on just taking gambles off Tommy, get up for headers. Came down, I chested it on and hit it with my left peg of all things, and it went over the keeper's head. And as soon as it went over the keeper's head, I knew it was a goal. So I was ecstatic with that. Everyone was saying what a good team Italy is, and hopefully after tonight they'll think what a good team Ireland is.
In this next section, we'll bring you the Republic's all-time leading goal scorer, a goalkeeper who really made his name at the 1990 World Cup, and a world-class midfielder who'd always be in my team. Our next man, though, had a relatively short period at the top, but what an impact he made. In 1982, he replaced Pelé in the record books as the youngest player to appear in the World Cup finals. He scored numerous brilliant goals for both club and country, and he even gave yours truly a few problems in the way.
You can throw the comics away now, because this fellow at just 18 has put the fiction writers out of business. McQueen looks for Whiteside, took it down beautifully, turned away from Hansen. Whiteside, what a fantastic goal by the 17-year-old.
There's a scout called Bob Bishop in Belfast, and he was the one that spotted Sammy McIlroy, George Best and all the Irish ones, and he invited me over when I was about 12, I think. So I came across for a week, and I've been coming ever since. I started coming over at school holidays, and then when I got to 15, the club was good enough to fly me over every weekend to play for the junior side, and then eventually I signed apprentice forms when I was 16.
Augustin, oh, Grimes is onside, and so is Whiteside here. Oh, I say, it's amazing. It's absolutely fantastic what Whiteside has achieved. He's put Manchester United in front. Only 3 weeks after scoring at Wembley in the Milk Cup final. Oh, McQueen was doing some climbing there, surely. This is Davis. Turned it in for Whiteside. (2-0) to Manchester United after 29 minutes. And unless Manchester United lose their way, 3 points are in prospect here. Robson. Oh, I say there's a gap there. And Whiteside. What a fine finish.
Of improvisation by Duxbury, which was effective. Hughes has to do the same. Alveston. Graham. Whiteside in the middle. So is McGrath. Took a long time to turn. Whiteside! 20 minutes left, and Whiteside has made it 1-1. McGrath taking his time to turn, got a little bit of luck with the ricochet, and Whiteside hit in a tremendous left-foot shot.
I think he's a super aggressive midfield player, shall I say, in the Duncan Edwards mould, who can score goals, who can defend, and at the same time make creative passes. He's got it all going for him, and I think that he's the best young player in Europe in that position.
Two men forward, Whiteside and Hamilton on the far post, and this is a great run by Stewart. He's right into the box. Oh, what a great shot and a good save by Schumacher. Ramsey, Whiteside, yes! Norman Whiteside!
Plenty of players around. Norman Whiteside's there, so's McIlroy, and it's Whiteside. Oh, it's gone in! Through the wall by Norman Whiteside.
Rogan, almost too short for Gary Fleming. Rogan has it back again, and there's acres of space right down the middle here. Wilson, good cross by Wilson, Whiteside! Whiteside has scored for Northern Ireland.
Gray, but still Manchester United playing with great pluck and intelligence. Get the ball out, and they've made their own openings already in extra time, and this fellow Hughes is coming into it more and more, and here's Whiteside. Strachan is following up. Olsen on this side. That's all he's got. Whiteside shoots. It's there! Norman Whiteside has done it again. Embraced by his colleagues after putting Manchester United in front with a go out of nothing.
Price on a forward run. Bent round the defender to Price. He was a brilliant ball. Stapleton, what a marvellous goal! A marvellous goal!
He's got an awful lot of qualities, but he's got one overriding quality that's essential in any great player. He's very, very honest. He's totally honest. He's far more skillful than we gave him credit for. He's got a great awareness in the box.
Ipswich back, every man in his own half. Here's Ricks. Stapleton's gone right of the penalty spot. Nelson to cross. Here is Stapleton. Ah, it's a fine goal. Well, they lost him completely. Stapleton. Oh, yes! Just in the corner. Scraped in, inside the post. Young, Sunderland, Stapleton. And Rice up in the box as well. There's Young at the back. Stapleton! That's his hat-trick! Beautifully curled on the near post by Brady. And Stapleton scores the first hat-trick of his career at Highbury in the first team.
By Ricks, Van Stapleton, Brady, Nelson, good ball. Hansen. And it's knocked in. Stapleton, beautifully taken.
Gillespie. Ricks. Collins. Stapleton. And he's kept up the record. Arsenal
suggesting at the start of the second half they're about to take over. This is Rice. Now, can Wolves survive this? Talbot. Price won it well. Stapleton. Oh yes, Frank Stapleton.
This is Frank all over. He's a great player to aim for. He's a great target man. But you also know when it comes around about the penalty box, he's very, very dangerous.
Wilkins looks now for Gidman supporting the attack once more. That's Coppell's cross and Stapleton. Coppell. That's a good cross, and it's in. Stapleton has repeated the medicine.
Wilkins. Duxbury in a good position here. 3 players in the centre for him. It goes towards Stapleton. What a superb goal by Frank Stapleton. 17 minutes gone and Manchester United go 2 ahead with a beauty.
That's Brady. And beaten in the air by Buchwald. In goes Galvin. Stapleton. And tidied up by Hester. And it's there! Stapleton's in for the goal! And he's equalled the record! And just 10 minutes on the clock. And Frank Stapleton capitalising on the error.
In goes Higley! And the save of the match from Pat Bonner. Top quality goalkeeping.
Now the break. Oh, look at that superbly struck pass. Belenov. Belenov for a brilliantly saved. And again he tries it. Oh, and away by White. And the big Irish internationalist goalkeeper saved Celtic there. Celtic clearly giving the impression they could score in this game. Far from impossible. No, a bit too obvious again. Ball by Yakovenko. Yevtushenko. Oh, run forward there by Rats. And that must be brilliantly saved from Belenov by Bonner.
Referee checks his watch. Huddle takes the free kick. Lineker has a great stop by Bonner. Tremendous save by Pat Bonner. It is not to be for England. Into the last 10 minutes of the first half here at Gelsenkirchen. No score. Wouters for Holland. Oh, Van Basten. And Bonner and Hullet, the goalkeeper's off his line. And Hullet still, and Bonner has to take credit because McCarthy made a mistake and Bonner was so fast to see it happening, he actually got there initially before Van Basten.
And now Hadji. Virtually always wants to check back inside when he's on that flank to use his left foot, and this time he's on target. Bonner saved well, but he carried that ball a long way without an Irishman being able to get at him.
And with Baggio and Giannini off, there's a chance for Serena. Good save by Bonner. He's kept Ireland in the World Cup for a few minutes more at least.
Now going to see Timofte, the second substitute for Romania. Certainly haven't minded putting the youngsters to the test. Timofte only 22.
Put me into the history books, I suppose, and people will remember it. There's a lot of people who have come back to me now and said, well, I remember where I was in that particular moment. And that's nice. It's nice to be remembered for the good things.
Barely a run out. Oh, and it's been saved! Bonner! Jack Charlton doesn't know whether to smile or not.
They named, I think, a wild cat or a leopard or something in the Dublin Zoo after me. It's probably passed away by now, God help it.
McElroy, still McElroy, and that's 5. Delight from McElroy.
When I came into the side with such big names as Dennis Law, Bobby Charlton, really, every time I got the ball, I was looking to give it to them because, you know, what am I doing here with players like Law, Charlton and Best around me? I thought, well, I better give them the ball. But in this team, I think they expect me to do a little bit when I get the ball.
Oh, I'm like Greenough. Now he's there for the return. McCurry going on. And it's turned in by McElroy. Beauty!
All the Norwegians pouring back into their 18-yard box. Finney's cross. Morgan's there again. Morgan and McElroy. And Sammy McElroy got his head to that and put it in the net for his first goal for Northern Ireland.
McQueen. McElroy! Sammy McElroy sends the United following into a jig of delight.
Intercepted by Patterson, and this is promising. Here's Thomas. Greenhoff's come to the near post. Ritchie is there. So is McElroy. 2-0. McElroy scores. Rosborski, number 10. Tackle by McElroy, could put Popple away. Still Popple. Oh, the goalkeeper's made a mistake there and driven back and in. Sammy McElroy following up so well. And Manchester United in the lead from a move that he started. It'll have to go back a bit before Mr. Courtney is satisfied. Greenhoff is the man on the end. It is indirect, in fact. McElroy, well, that won't count. Well, he raised his arm, but does it a goal? I thought he raised his arm for an indirect free kick, but in fact, McElroy has scored his second of the match, and Manchester United are back in front. Everybody was waiting upfield, and they still are for United. Popple. McElroy's through. McElroy is through. And McElroy has done it. What drama here. McElroy for United. It's 2-2.
What an excellent piece of play by Roy Keane. Cliche, but that surely was a captain's example.
Glover. Now Pearce. Clough comes short. Glover's gone beyond him. Here is Nigel Clough. Played through towards Roy Keane. It's a great break from midfield. Spink stayed at home, and Keane makes him regret it. Oh, he's just too hot to handle at the moment, Roy Keane. The pass and the run were perfection.
It was a Saturday match, and they came to Old Trafford and they beat us 1-0. And I always remember the kick-off. The ball went back to Robson, and Roy absolutely cemented him. And I says, "What a cheek of him, you know? How dare he come here and tackle like that?"
I'm sure it's, you know, the way I play, you know, and obviously playing for United. And a few sending-offs over the years haven't helped. I think when I was younger, it was, you know, well publicised that I made a few mistakes. But like young person, you make mistakes, and I'm sure I'll make plenty more. But as you get older, I think, you know, you mature a little bit, and you know, I like to think I've learned a lot, and I won't have any more hiccups.
Slice clearance, and Roy Keane takes full advantage. Nice touch again, Scholes, played early by McLeod to Roy Keane. Keeps his balance and scores. It went straight down the middle, right through Rangers.
Northern Ireland were beaten in their last home qualifying game, and they may be in for a second one here. The Republic, Roy Keane has given the Republic their second goal, and it's going to be a long, cold night here at Windsor Park for Northern Ireland.
Owen, Beckham to his right, Cantona, who on recent record will be the most likely to break the deadlock. It's a good challenge by Speed. This is Keane. Priceless goal!
Giggs shaping to take the free kick. Beckham with him as well. Here's Roy Keane. Oh, it's four! Keane with a blockbuster from outside the penalty area. And it's a long road back to Newcastle from here.
Philip Neville. Giggs offering his services. Neville, though, has picked out Keane. No flag. 2-0.
Solskjaer to Andy Cole, he's turned the defender, and Roy Keane, and Manchester United have equalised.
Well, that's almost it from the Irish entertainers. But we leave you with a man who was regarded by many to be one of the most talented and creative Irish midfielders. There have been few better left feet in the business. In a word, this man was class.
Brady! A brilliant goal by a brilliant player.
Brady with unusual space. Oh, look at that! Stapleton's onside. Released completely by Brady. 2-0. Brady's pass was a real gem. Stapleton's finish was so complete.
Ricks for Arsenal. Oh, that was beautifully done between Ricks and Brady, and Brady now has got Stapleton and Sunderland in the centre. Still Brady, beautifully done. Stapleton! 3-0 to Arsenal, and a brilliant goal. It was Ricks, number 11, in his own half, played a perfect ball to Brady. It took three Tottenham players out the game, and Brady took it on from there. He teased and taunted the defence, took on two of them, went round the back, made room for that lovely cross, and Stapleton said, "Thank you very much." Good skills from Brady, two waiting in the centre for the cross. Stapleton! 2-0 to Arsenal.
Giles with the free.
Now it's Brady. Oh, beautifully played. He's in. Yes, Liam Brady.
Sunderland, every Arsenal player wants the ball. Free waiting again for the cross from Price. Stapleton. Oh, Pat Rice in there. Oh, Brady won it beautifully. Look at that! Oh, look at that! What a goal by Brady! Oh, a marvellous goal! Designed for the big occasion and taken with all the aplomb of a great player. Brady, having said that, made it look easy. This is David O'Leary for Arsenal. Price, McDonald. Brady! A brilliant goal by a brilliant player. The move was purposefully built up by Arsenal. Price involved, then McDonald, but when that ball came out on the volley, Brady's left foot put it exactly where he chose. Past Stepney, and Arsenal are back in the lead.
Wheeler. Brady. Aldrich and Berg. And now Brady again. Yes! Super build-up. And the Irish playing it the Brazilian way.